Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Chase. Welcome to the channel. I have not done this in a minute, so and by this I mean be in front of a camera, but I wanted to show you guys my Toyota Tacoma right here. It is a 2019 TRD off-road, so Gen 3. I have been working on a budget Overland style build, and so I kind of wanted to show you guys where I'm at. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so this is my truck. Basically everything down here is stock from factory, other than we jammed some 32s, I believe, up in here on the stock TRD wheels. The place I bought it from, the dealership I bought it from, actually put those on when they put it up for sale. I am going to remove these mud flaps because they're just going to get broken off anyway, and sliders, rock guards will probably be the next addition to the truck. Going up here we have the Go FSR Aspen Light. This is their brand new tent. Everything on here is pretty budgeted, pretty within reason, excluding this tent, which this is their more price-friendly tent for what it's worth, but it is on the more expensive side, whereas we've got the X-Bull traction recovery boards that come with this mounting kit. They come with a bag if you'd rather store it that way. These have been great. They are a little like girthier. I have a lock I got to put through here, that way they can't be stolen, but nobody has stolen them yet, so that's good news. When we talk about this, you can tell it is pretty thin, not crazy tall. It's super quick to unfold, and I'll probably do a separate video on this. This is actually Talon size tent. I'm sure if you're here you probably know who that is. If you don't, you can go look him up and you can see what the tent looks like. It's just his special edition. The main thing I wanted to get into is my rack and cover system. So a lot of people do the Diamondback and drill the racks to it, all that good stuff. I actually got this off of Amazon, and this is the 5-foot bed, but I believe this will work for the longer bed too, or at least they make one. It is a Cinetic USA is the brand. Like I said, it came off Amazon. Pretty neat little system. So essentially it is like a roll and lock, so you've got your locking little buttons here, pop it open, same for the other side, pop it open, and it just rolls back and you have access to your whole truck bed, which is great for when you need to haul stuff. And the good news, sorry, focus is going crazy. The good news is this is pretty easy to take off. These can come off pretty quickly. I'm actually going to set up a little lift down here to be able to raise it off when I need to, but I really don't have to take it off very often because in this day and age just about anything can get delivered here anyways. But if I needed to, it's a possibility. The other cool part is it keeps everything in here completely waterproof. You might get like a little bit of water that drops down in, but it's never really a ton. And then if we drop the gate down, I do have like a anti-skid rubber mat that has the cutouts for the tie-down points and stuff, and I'm going to add some additional tie-down points up here. This is actually, speaking of Diamondback, their little light I ordered from them. So it just takes some AA batteries, and that gives me a little bit of light back here when we're out camping, or if it's late at night and I need to see down in here, especially when you have this shut and locked up. It really helps keep it lit. And like I said, you just lock those back down. Doesn't go anywhere, doesn't rattle, rain doesn't get in. You can lock it, and then you know, obviously you can lock your tailgate and everything that you want to keep it secure. This also acts as a nice little shelf, so if I want to, you know, sit some camera gear up here, sit my drink up here, whatever, when we're out camping, it's great. I mean, I wouldn't put anything too crazy heavy down on it, but certainly it's handy to have for your more lighter things, or if I wanted to, you know, sit a camera up on it to talk to you guys or whatever from a camera angle, it's achievable with that cover. I did do some budget ditch lights as well. These are the Lazofit. They're four little lights, pods. They've been great. The brackets, I believe, came off Tacoma Lifestyle. I'll link everything for anybody that's interested in anything. These ditch lights are great, actually. I love them. I mean, for the price, they've got a good weight to them. Pretty proud of them. It comes with a kit, a wiring kit. But I did end up getting the like OEM ditch light button down here, and I just popped it into an empty OEM switch space. If we get in the truck, it's pretty much stock. I've got my little phone mount up here, and I did go to the Stinger Audio head unit with Apple CarPlay, and I went for the wireless, so I just have a little wireless box that I've mounted up here. So you just turn the truck on, and it will fire right up into CarPlay. Super convenient. Boom, right in the CarPlay. So takes a couple seconds, but it's, you know, to me beats plugging in a cord. I can also unplug it and use a cord if I need to. Not the end of the world. And then not really much else done up front. I did swap all my lights out to LED. I just think it's brighter. It's nice for when you're out camping or in the dark, just in general. I did do the little 6-cube divider down here, where I've mostly got junk, and then I've got my emergency glass breaker. There's a flashlight that I usually keep in here. It's laying in the cup holder back here. You know, you need your tactical road sauces, all that good stuff, some various bolts, chewing gum, that kind of stuff. Glove box just has paperwork and stuff in it, nothing crazy. Struggling to shut this. There we go. So yeah, so that's cool. This was the old mount I used. I didn't really love it, so I actually ended up switching to the Apple's new little ring magnet system. Their MagSafe system is what I ended up switching to mount my phone. Love it. This truck does come with the crawl control and all that good stuff, which honestly I've not needed yet, but maybe when we go west here in a few weeks it might get some use. Let me turn that off. In the back right now, I've got it pretty cleaned up back here. I was actually getting ready to clean it up and detail it a little bit. Back here I've got my Blue Eddy. This is what I use to power our camp fridge. It's the EBA 600 watt battery pack. And so when we're going on long trips, what I'll do is you've got your DC out to the refrigerator, and then you've got a DC in that I actually hook up front into the DC up there, so it's continuously charging as we're driving. It's fine. Works great because I don't have a dual battery system. I don't even know if I'm going to do a dual battery system. I did, if we go over to the other side, I did do a seat delete because my dogs hang out here, and I have a bed that kind of fits. I've got one of my water containers down here, which is the Dometic water container, and I do have the Dometic spigot. This is probably the most bougie thing I've bought, to be honest. It was a little bit of a splurge, so to speak, so you can lay it on its side and get water via gravity, or you can buy the little sink pump that hooks into there and then mount your sink up, which is super nice actually to have some running water when you're out camping. Next we've got just a rag that, if I need to wipe something off, I can. And then I've got my first aid kit. This is kind of a work in progress. When I get it there, we'll open it up and kind of go through what's in there. For the most part right now, it's a tourniquet, band-aids, and like ibuprofen, Benadryl, that kind of stuff. And I believe that is all I've got back here. I do have like some spare connectors, wire connectors, and they're the heat shrink kind. So you take a little bit of like a lighter to it and they'll tighten up real tight on it. It's super, super nice. Just got them off Amazon. Love having them. You never know when you might need to hook up a wire connection. Got extra toothbrushes and stuff like that, just in case we get out there and forget a toothbrush or someone forgets a toothbrush. Keep some garbage bags down in this door. Usually I keep my dog leashes down in there. And then I've got a whole camping bin that I just throw in, throw out. Well, I actually have a couple of camping bins that I throw into the bed, throw out. I don't really drive around with them. I guess I could, but I'm a little bit of a clean freak, I guess, and I like to have everything put in its place. This is my windshield cover for when I park at work. And that's one thing I did not mention is I do work full-time, and this is my daily driver as well. So and it's been great. I mean, it's a good little truck. There's not a single rattle that I can hear, so that's good. Can't stand rattles. Drives me crazy. Like I said, I mean, that's pretty much where we're at. Yeah, so anyway, that's pretty much where we're at. I did put in a remote start as well. I'll link that down below. Super easy. I mean, it takes like literally zero effort. It probably took me 30 minutes. And everything that's been installed, I have done on my own. So, I mean, everything I try to do myself. Obviously when we get into maybe some lifts and leaf springs and that kind of stuff, I'll probably bow out. But the head unit, the rack, everything I've done personally. So pretty easy stuff to do. And like I said, it's pretty budget friendly for what you're getting. I know everyone's budget is different, but that's where we're at. I plan on doing a few more videos going through gear I take to camp, which is also more on the budget end, balling on a budget. Like I said, I work full-time. This is just a hobby that I've recently got into. and I just kind of want to document it, especially when we head out west here in a few weeks. There's going to be a lot of fun videos of that, and just I'm looking really forward to it. So yeah, that is gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, you know, you can hit the like button, follow, subscribe. I'm on social media as well, where we'll be posting gear and adventures and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, looking forward to it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.